So I'm back with another video and another poem, and I'm really excited about this one, if you can't tell. I've just, well not just, today, yeah, watched La La Land. Now I've seen it advertised for ages, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll get around to it, because I'd actually seen quite negative reviews about it. I've seen some amazing reviews, but I'd seen some really negative ones. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll get around to it. It's probably, you know, it'll be okay. Oh my god, I was so wrong. It is amazing. Like, I'm not a big emotional person. I think I cried like 3 times, which is really strange for me. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I've been listening to the soundtrack since I finished watching it, and that was a couple of hours ago. Yeah, so like, it's very easy to say that I've become slightly obsessed, you know, which is not a bad thing. It's amazing. So if you're watching this video and you're looking for something to go and watch, and you enjoy like this type of content, this type of like creative thing, go and watch it. Like, seriously, go and watch it. You will not regret it. It's amazing. Okay, so enough about that. Yeah, so this poem today is inspired by La La Land, I want to say, but it's not. Like, it's not about acting, it's not about playing piano, it's not about anything like that, but it is about being what I call a creative. So you've got like the sphere of like the arts, and you know, there's a lot of things that come under that category, and writing is one of them. So I do like to label myself as a creative. So I don't know, the film just really stuck to me, and there was one, oh no, I don't want to ruin it for you, but where she's at an audition and she's basically, the song that she sings, oh my god, I just related to it so much, and it's amazing, and I can't stop obsessing. So that's kind of what inspired this poem. As usual, I don't have a title. There will be a title by the time I upload this video, I promise. So yeah, let's get into it. Be it writers, and I've messed up already? Really? It's because I'm excited, that's what I'm going to go with. Be it writers, artists, singers or dancers, we all have one thing in common. Because a world without us in it, I just really couldn't imagine. The arts are a tricky business, and yes, it requires great skill. We can't just choreograph a number or write some harmonies at will. We work hard within our talents to bring you your entertainment. We do it because we love it, even when we struggle to pay the rent. Personally, I think I'll always follow my biggest and brightest dreams. I'll work as hard as I possibly can. It's not as easy as it seems. So next time you see a creator, don't try to pull them down. Lift them up, enjoy their talents. Life would be boring without them around. So yeah, that's just kind of my take on it, and I think I could kind of relate to it, because when I was a bit younger, I used to be really into theatre, and I was never quite good enough to make the cut, or I couldn't stick to things when I was a bit younger, but I always loved, you know, singing, dancing, acting. I've always been very theatrical, shall we say. So I've always been interested in the arts, I've always loved it, and so I guess this film really just spoke to me and inspired me to write this poem, because I think the arts can be not underappreciated, but sort of overlooked. Like, everything you enjoy in life, or most things that you will enjoy in life, films, music, dancing, like reading, everything that you can sort of class as entertainment comes from the art world. And you know, there's very much you know, there's lack of funding for the arts in a lot of schools, and this is a very sort of broad thing. They focus on the main topics, you know, English, maths, science, which are important. I'm not saying they're not, but there are people out there who are not meant to do that, who are not, you know, adept at those type of things, and are meant for a more theatrical or artsy background, which is sort of, I think, what my issue was in school. Now, I did actually excel in like science, but it was just never for me. I just always enjoyed the more, like I said, artsy types of things. English, I enjoyed English, but I loved English literature, which was, you know, the reading side, the writing side, but I only ever really enjoyed it when it came to creative writing. Everything else, I was horrendous at maths, horrendous. I still am. I have to use my fingers to count most of the time. So all of that side of things just wasn't really for me, and I just think it shows that the fact that there is a lack of funding and a lack of attention for the arts, especially in school, it is an issue, because there are so many people, I think, especially in this generation, who do enjoy doing that and do want to go into that, and it's a hard thing to break into anyway. The arts, like I said, it's so difficult, even just to get one foot in the door. It's unbelievably hard, and I think we're not set up as good as we could be in general school systems to make a career out of that. We're just not. We're set up to go and be like tax people, or, you know, go and work in a pharmacy, or, which are, by the way, good jobs, and if you want to go into that, you go for it. But the people that I'm talking about, the people like me and the person that I was in school, we're just not set up to really go and be prepared fully for those types of things. But yeah, I just sort of wanted to highlight that a lot of the things that you enjoy in your day-to-day life, you can sort of thank a creative for that, because that's someone's song that they've written, that's someone's, you know, dance that they've choreographed, that's someone's book that they have spent years writing. Like, it's not just, and I don't think we think about that, because even me, who I do class myself as a creative, I don't think about that regularly. And I don't know, I just feel like, as well as that, sort of the same as my last video, if you want to go into something like that, especially obviously in the arts, people will tell you that it's a silly thing and you're never going to make any money from it, and, you know, you're never going to be a singer. There's so many singers out there. You're never going to, you know, you're not going to get that part. There's so many people who look exactly like you that are auditioning for it. Or, you know, you want to be a writer. Do you realise how hard it is to get published? Yes, we realise how difficult it is, but we also realise that every single artist, every single creator, every single sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? My head's frazzled. Every sort of creative person, they're an individual. And although it might seem like there's so many people like you out there, there's really not. Every single person in this sort of umbrella term of, you know, being a creative, everyone's different. And I think that's the amazing thing about it, because everyone can take a different spin on whatever they do, whatever you do. So I think that's just my part and message is, if you are being, you know, put down or told that you shouldn't go for a career in the arts, or you shouldn't pursue the arts as, you know, your main goal in life, don't listen, because we need more people like you in the world. We need more artists, we need more dancers, we need more singers, we need more actresses, we need more writers, okay? Because without people like us and without people like you, the world would be so boring. It would suck. It would be so boring. So please, the next time someone comes to you and says that they want to be a singer, they want to be on stage, you know, I want to be an artist, please try your hardest, even if you disagree with it, to encourage them. Because when you feel like this is the thing that you should be doing and you are 100% sure that this is the person you are, there is nothing worse than someone saying that you can't do that, or that you shouldn't do that because of this, or because you'll never make any money from it. To people like us, that doesn't matter. What makes us happy is just simply doing what we love. So if you're out there and you're listening and you have people telling you that you shouldn't do what you love because you'll never make a career out of it, it's not their life, it's yours, and they don't know what's going to happen in the future. They're not psychic. So go for it. And please start appreciating the arts a bit more, because I know I don't, and I am a creator, which is a little bit ironic, because I don't think about things, I don't think about, you know, how much work's gone into writing a song. Like, I have a friend, right, who's in a band, and I've never seen him do anything, and I've never seen him sing, I've never seen him write, I've never seen him do any of that, which makes me sound like a terrible friend. But we were sat in work not long ago. You know who you are if you're watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. And we were sat in work, and I said to him, we were doing some writing techniques, some writing exercises, because I was having like a bad brain day, and I was like, I can't write, I can't do anything. So he was helping me through that. So I said to him, I want to set you a challenge. I said, write a song, sit here and write in front of me and write a song. And he was just like, yeah, okay. And I was thinking, oh, I could never do that. And I literally sat there and watched him for about 20 minutes. And then I read the song, and it was amazing. And I think it just sort of hit me that I'd never really thought about what it takes to write a song, or, you know, where that comes from, what place that comes from inside of you, or what place that comes from with your talent. And just sitting there and watching him write that and then reading it, and I was like, wow, there is some serious work that's put into it, and it is a serious, like, real thing. Like, there's a process that they go through, and I don't know, it's just crazy. So next time, I don't know, you're listening to a piece of music, or you're reading a book, or you're looking at a painting, think about what's behind that. Think about the person that's behind it, and where it came from, and what it took from them to create that piece of art. So yeah, go and watch La La Land. It's amazing. I'm in love with it. If it was a person, I'd probably marry it. Yeah, that made me, yeah, put that out on the internet app. That doesn't make you sound like a weirdo. So yeah, I shall be back on Sunday with a new video. As usual, I'll put the links to my other social medias in the description. If you like this video, give it a little like, give it a little share. If you've seen La La Land, comment down below. Tell me what you thought of it. I need to share my opinions with people. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below to see more content like this from me. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.